Alright, so back in Lavender Town here. The end of last week here was pretty wild. Go from, temperatures getting up to, pretty much all the way to 90 degrees, and then the weekend it goes right back down to in the 50s. Ended up kind of making me a little bit sick, honestly. I was like, trying to sound like this a lot. Oh god, I forgot about this crap. I forgot about Anorith and this stupid sleep nonsense. Oh man. At least, yeah, this time we didn't have to do it like several times in a row. We have Awakening that I will use just in case here. Whoops, no, not bag. Fight! So in a interesting sidebar conversation, I had to say there was one thing I like have online sort of discussion thing that happened last week that really kind of made me a little bit. It was kind of comedic and also kind of annoyed. Where it's like, man, just don't ever have the satisfaction of having normal conversations and discussions anywhere online. But so the basic gist of the story is, so like last week, the Microsoft online store had a price error on the James Bond collection. So, it's over 20 movies, like what, 21, 22 movies, whatever the total collection's up to now. I forget exactly. But yeah, so normally some collection that, everything at its regular price is like over $200. And wow, I just don't have a good attack for this guy. We'll roll the dice a little bit. But yeah, so it had a price error that basically let it be purchased for $4.99, and just for the sake of discussion, this is not something that's never happened before, like pricing errors. Oh, that's an interesting thing. Like, we just have the only get in there by cut. I don't know. There's never really anything interesting in there. Just another WoW patch. If you want to have an easy way of avoiding trainers. But anyway, so the story. So like other stores like the Apple Store and Voodoo, that sort of thing, have had cases where movies or movie collection prices have been price errored. Now, in fairness, with some of those, with those other stores, generally with the price errors, it's largely been, well, if the price error and you get it, they've kind of just said, all right, whatever, right? Now with this one, what happened was a couple, basically maybe a day or two after it happened, so maybe a couple days afterwards, Microsoft basically kind of reversed any of the transactions that had gone through, and refunded everyone. And so the thing that really made it weird was, pretty much anywhere discussion-wise that was talking about it, you had people that were, just so mad about that. Like, you would have thought it was one of the worst things that had ever happened You know, where it was just, oh my god, how dare they, you know, refund everything. You know, take away this movie. You know, all you know, these other places. You know, if they had the price error, they would let. You know, they would let that stand. But I mean, and I was just kind of thinking, you know, wow, stupid smokescreen. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Stupid smokescreen. But you know, it was. I was thinking, you know, it's really, really not. You know, the end of the world. I mean, yeah, thanks to all those critical hits and stuff, like flinching, just to get the one-hit KO in the rain. But that's, yeah, it's really not that big of a deal. I thought, you know, I mean, sure, you know, it did suck, but I'm like, man, these people, you know, even people like they're unironically trying to talk about things like class action lawsuits. I'm thinking, or you know, I'm never gonna purchase from the store again. Well, you already said you never purchased from them to begin with, so I mean, all right, go on with that. But it's like, really, like all this over, you know, something that kind of. You know, immaterial, and I'm just thinking, there's just no way. Yeah, I think I'll just go with that. So I think this is a forced double battle. I really don't like double battles at all. It was really one of my least favorite gimmicks they've ever ended up putting in the game. Yeah, sure. Yeah, I just saw the discussion, like, I don't know where you think you're going to, how far you think you're going to get with some of these things, you know. And, you know, then there was the people that would be, you know, saying, oh, you know, they called or chatted with customer service to try to get this resolved. I'm like, thinking, really? There's nothing better to do. I mean, I feel like my time is not worth whatever I would spend, you know, trying to get them to honor this price difference. It was just so annoying. So yeah, that was kind of one thing I had in the back of my mind. I guess another more interesting, potentially, looked like, okay, sure, mirror move that if you like. But yeah, it looks like they might finally be doing a 4K release of Nightmare on Elm Street, and I guess, you know, sort of the question is, you know, okay, would they be doing a you know, eventually doing like a whole big set for the whole franchise? That, yeah, as of right now, nothing's been. I mean, it's not, I don't even know if it's necessarily 100% official. I mean, there's been a few different sites that have a pre-order for it. It looks like a steelbook version, so not even necessarily a regular release. So details still pretty minimal at the time, but you know, it is kind of a question of, well, with, you know, it being WB Studios that has it now, you know, how much. Of course, yeah, why not? Oh yeah, I can't even take this. These things drive me insane. Alright, well, at least I know you can't use lick on me, so we're just gonna. Come on, man. You know what? Screw you. You just called down the thunder on that. Ah. But yeah, I'm kind of hoping that they will do all the movies in the franchise. I mean, it would be, you know, it would be the best if they did a like really cool box set or multiple release like we have with Friday the 13th or the Halloween movies, especially. Both those have great. Both those have great collection releases. I mean, the Friday the 13th, apart from the first movies, still Blu-ray only. The first movie did get its own 4K release. Let's see what new ability we have here. Oh. Liquid Ooze. Okay, another guy with Liquid Ooze. Although, once Levi evolves, he'll get something different. But that's kind of funny. Another, very situational ability. Just in case, because it doesn't take but, 5 seconds to get over here. And, of course, one thing with discussion about potential for, the collection release, that I always run into, like, well, some people are prioritizing, like, oh, well, I don't need all the movies to come out necessarily, or I forgot how far away that they can see you. Yeah, I'm thinking, no, I want all the movies. I mean, I don't care if, some people, they don't like, every single one of the movies. That's fair. But, there's plenty of people that do enjoy them and would like all of them. And it's not really a good idea, especially not for, one of the major 80s horror movies to, get a kind of half-rate treatment like they've had previously. I mean, there was a Blu-ray collection, but it's very much like an afterthought. Whoa! That's not good. Okay, let's see. Of course. Oh, thank you. Yeah, we'll just do it that way. And for me, with Nightmare on Elm Street, like I've always had like a real sentimental kind of favorite in the part 5, which is definitely one of the lower ranked ones amongst the general fandom. Unfortunately for me. So it's like, other people are like, oh, I don't care about that. I'm like, no, I definitely want to have that one included as well. Especially if there would ever be the chance of getting, the uncut version of that one, which hasn't been seen since the VHS days. So, I mean, I'm really, I'm just really holding on hope when to get more details, that there has been at least a small amount of rumors that they are working on doing work on some of the other sequels. So, I'm just kind of hoping that's a good sign, to be honest. Great movie collector that I am. I think the one sort of comical aspect of it would be if they did do a full collection, potentially having, well, I guess it would probably be likely that, Freddy vs. Jason would be in there, and then it's having, like, okay, well, there's Freddy vs. Jason that's included in the big Friday the 13th box set. So, here, definitely make sure you get the, have that, included here as well. But, I mean, I guess on the chance, this 4K, getting that in 4K would at least be very much sort of worthwhile to have that, you know, included as well. All right. And now we could go. You're the last one that hasn't hit level 30 yet. And we have to battle you. As I said, this one will probably be taking a little while. I'm hoping we can at least clear out all the trainers between Lavender and Celadon City. Then we have to do the Team Rocket hideout in order to do the Pokemon Tower. Yeah. Sure, give it Dragonite Outrage. At least he only got 2 rounds before he got Fatigue, but we're gonna take him out right now anyway. Oh. Shuckle. So we're definitely going the other direction here. Let's see. Of course, why not? I mean, Shuckle is a kind of a fun Pokemon, and it has like the absolutely insane attack and defense. I mean, defense stats, but its attack stats are absolutely visible. Now they're even worse. Let's try Boomerang. This, you know, guy's mostly good for potentially tanking heats. Meteor Mash. It's like some of these moves, you know, if they were on a Pokemon that could take advantage of them better. I mean, look out, right? I guess if I have to circle back to Nightmare on Elm Street a little bit, if I have a hope, I'm also kind of hoping, you know, since we are on the 40th anniversary, that maybe it might be one of those movies that gets picked up for a theatrical re-release. I'd definitely be pretty excited to view that one in theaters. That would be pretty cool. Got to do that for Halloween. Or maybe it might have only been with the drive. They did it as a drive-through movie. I don't know if that the original one. They might have had it in the theaters, but I don't know if I made it for it in theaters. But I did get to see the drive-through. So, still very much in the spirit of, you know, an old 70s movie. Seeing it in the, you know, seeing it on a big screen. See, these status moves, man. Ay, ay, ay. Alright, well, I'm gonna finish you off here. But you've definitely made me very annoyed. Let's see. Yeah, Seal's usually nothing too much to worry about. Trying to think if, yeah, I don't know if there was anything else too interesting I did over the weekend. Of course. Why not have something that paralyzes me? Thanks, Mark. Well, I don't know too much about motorcycles for you, unfortunately. Oh boy, Latios. This is a good start. Yeah, fortunately, didn't have as much of an annoying things to throw at me as Mew did with the feather dancing. Alright, so this guy has a pretty cool team, but luckily not too much of an issue for El Toro to deal with. Yeah, now even though you are bulkier, the super effective really takes the wind out of your sails. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'd have to remember. I'm pretty sure I turned on, you know, evolution things for, you know, things that Pokemon that normally would go by trade. So potentially should still be able to evolve Haunter. All right, no, we're not. Yeah, we're not dealing with the same nonsense we did before. No. But we have all different kinds of electrical Pokemon nonsense. But we sweep the board with them. Goodbye, I say. Goodbye. That's a little disappointing conclusion here. Oh well, you take what you can get, I guess. Alright. So, I think they think that should more or less be all the trainers. Oh wait, nope, there is this guy. Almost missed you there. Used to him standing out a little bit more. Yeah, I don't believe there are any trainers on the other side of the pathway. Alright, so better stats now they're evolved. It's a shame we're a generation too early for Magnezone, but oh well. You know, can't have everything. Oh, double edge. Yeah, unfortunately for me, I'm well equipped to no-sell Sandstorm. Alright. No! Why did I hit the stupid shoulder button? I didn't mean to hit that. Unfortunately for you, you have to eat Sandstorm. Okay, yeah, I think the only other interesting thing I go right now is I finally was able to make an appointment for getting my passport, which I really was kind of procrastinating on. I picked up the application, you know, weeks ago, and I just never got around to just doing the tedious job of filling it out. So, you know, did that, and you know, then I just had to make an appointment at the library to basically turn it in and get the picture done for that. So that'll be done in a couple weeks. That was the earliest time they had to do that. But I finally got that scheduled because I have a trip up to Niagara Falls scheduled for October. So it's like, well, have that ticking clock. Got to make sure I get that done at some point here. But let's just take care of going to the Pokemon Center, even though I could have done that off screen, but you know, again, takes a couple seconds. I want to let's see if I can. Oh yeah, I want to go to the back door, see what the the guy that gives you Eevee, what Pokemon he's giving away now. Just out of curiosity. Oh, still an Eevee. Oh, it's a Chansey. Give a nickname to Chansey. Well, I have to name Raider, so I can figure that later. I don't really know if I have a much use for Chansey. I'll have to look and see what exactly this stats and stuff on. I mean, sometimes you never know. Let's see. Summary. Hustle. Trades accuracy for power. Oh, sure. I mean, yeah, Chansey, that... Yeah, being able to hit harder is a top priority. I mean, Ice Punch, fine. I mean, Dream Eater is useless. Takedown, again, whatever. Bone Rush. Yeah, I don't know about that. So, yeah, no thanks. I wonder... Yeah, I have to wonder if, what... Yeah, I want to get the T here. You have to wonder what the TMs are now over here inside the department store. So let's take a quick look at TMs. Okay, well that's wait, I didn't go, maybe I went up a floor too high. Yeah, okay. I should have remembered. Yeah, it's down here. Oh, you got the stones. What? Man, maybe my memory really is getting bad. Self-destruct? Come on, man. Alright. Torment. Shockwave. Alright. Safeguard. Morning Sun. Mega Horn. Endure. Alright, one good move. Bro. Alright. Now watch as this can't be learned by anyone worthwhile. Okay, well, that's good for giving it a couple people here. At least, you know, good for max power and I'll keep Sword Stance on the off chance I get a good regular attacking move for him at some point here. Yeah. Anyway, so I'll guess I'll play around and maybe I'll check off screen maybe sometime what the moves from the the girl that buys your drinks from the vending machine up at the roof. But yeah, that was a little bit disappointing in terms of move selection, but I guess shouldn't be too surprised. But alright, so yeah, next time we will do the rocket hideout. That'll probably take at least a whole segment, and maybe not longer, depending on how badly some trainer battles can go, but hopefully we'll be able to finish that in a segment without being exceedingly long. And then, yeah, it'll be Pokemon Tower, and so on and so forth. Maybe sprinkle in the, you know, some of the gyms here and there. Erica, maybe I'll take care of Erica before I leave Celadon City for that, but yeah, we'll see. Anyway, so that'll all be coming up in the future again. Bye.